Today we are going to be talking about stacks. Alrighty everyone, so we're going to talk about stack values, and before we do that I want you to understand each color that we're going to be working with and the value of each chip or check. So the first one that we're going to start with is the dollar. Now when it comes to the dollar, they can be a little bit tricky, alright? And what I mean by that is in different casinos, they might have a different color for the dollar. With the other colors I'm about to show you, they are all pretty much the same. The only real difference you're going to have is like the image in the center, and maybe the little confetti on the side might be a little bit of a different color. So when it comes to your dollars, the common colors you'll find them in is white, blue or baby blue, and gray. Now when it comes to the gray, I have seen them end up being $2, $2.50, and even dollars. So just, make sure you check your casino. So if you end up looking for dollars and you end up seeing one of these other colors, it's probably $1. If you don't see like something that you're used to using at the school. Like here at the school, we use the white most of the time to represent the dollars. So in today's example though, I'm going to be using white as dollars. The next one we have here is going to be red, which is $5. That one is going to be about the same everywhere. Of course, you may have some places where it kind of comes off a little bit pink because of, regular wear and tear. But red is typically $5. The next one is going to be green, $25. They basically go into each other like 5 times, basically. Then think that gets changed up over here. All right, we have black, $100. This one's the approval dude. And then the last one that I'm going to show you, that's another common one that you're going to be working with, that's going to be purple, which is $500. So let's start from the top. $1, $5, $25, $100, and $500. This is another one that kind of looks like a different color sometimes at different casinos, like a lavender, purpley, pinky color, but purple, $500. All right, so from here, I want to get into the stacks and their values. So with our first one, we're going to have our dollars. Every stack is going to be 20 units. Whenever we talk about one stack as a dealer, we are talking about 20 units of something. So here is a complete stack of 20, and these are dollars. That stack value is 20. Whenever you break down a stack, or whenever you cut down dollars, you will break them down in 5s, okay? Break them down in 5s, creating 4 stacks, okay? Or 4 little, stacks. But here we go. One full stack here is $20. Breaking it down in 5s. There's your dollars. Now we're going to move on to our $5. One full stack. It's 20 units of $5. You're going to break those down in 5. All right. And that stack value is going to be $100. So 25, 50, 75, 100. Make sure you run them down in 5s. This next one's a little bit different. We're still doing 20 units. We're moving on to green. The stack value is going to be $500. When you run it down or break it down, it's going to be in 4s. Okay? So making it 100 each. But a green and the stack value is 500. Our next one is going to be the black. 20 units. Break the black down in 5s. Okay? The stack value is $2,000. Our next one, I do not have a lammer for, like you see with my little $2,000. I barely have enough lammers. This is $2,000. Boom. The next one, the stack value is going to be 10,000, and that's going to be our purple. And your purple is going to be run down in 4s. Okay? So, there goes your stacks and their values. So, the reason why we're going over this is this has to do with rack maintenance. This has to do with keeping track of your rack. And also, it's going to help you when you guys are doing bonuses. So if you have weird payouts like 40 to 1, that's something you should be able to figure out really fast, because technically that's 2 stacks. So let's say that you had 1.5 on there and they said 40 to 1. That means 2 stacks, $200 for a red. You know, the further along you guys get, you'll understand what I'm getting at. But believe me, stacks and their values are extremely important. And also the way that you break each of these values down is important as well.